What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Beyond the Box Score. And yep, today's episode is coming to you live from Logan Airport. Not exactly your typical studio setup, but when hockey's heating up across the league, the grind never stops. We've got a wild NHL slate ahead, full of trends, momentum shifts, and value spots that deserve attention, even if we're recording between flights. Let's start with a quick look back. Saturday was strange. One of those inconclusive days where you're not sure if you should feel good or just quietly move on. We finished 1-2 overall, and now we're heading into tonight's primetime matchup, Game 7 of the Stanley Cup Final. We've got the Edmonton Oilers versus New York Rangers, and the bet to watch is simple, hoping Igor Shesterkin allows over 1.5 goals. If that comes through, we break even for the day. Maybe down a bit because of the juice we ate in that Bruins versus Hurricanes under. That game finished 2-1 for Boston, but man, it was bizarre. No goals in the first or second periods. Two defensive fortresses trading hits and blocked shots until the final minutes. Elsewhere, the Stars-Predators game hit the over with ease, and the Leafs-Canucks matchup ended in a frustrating push on the puck line. It wasn't terrible, but not exactly the heater we wanted heading into Sunday. But tonight, this is where it gets electric. Game 7, Oilers versus Rangers. The whole season comes down to one night. If you thought Edmonton would push it this far, you could have grabbed them at plus 200 before Game 6. Now, they're minus 150 favorites with Connor McDavid and Leon Draisaitl set to make history. Puck drops at 8:05 Eastern, and we're all in. All eyes on Shesterkin to struggle early, just a bit, and let Edmonton's offense open up the game. Now, let's pivot to Sunday's NHL card, because this slate is fascinating. I'm following one of the strongest trends in hockey betting right now, and I've got more than 2 units riding on it. Here's the setup. In the last 28 NHL games where a team has gone off as an minus 200 favorite or higher, those teams have gone 27-1 straight up. That's right, 27-1. You can't ignore that, and I'm not about to start now. So we're rolling with a 4-leg Moneyline parlay featuring the Avalanche, Bruins, Canucks, and Panthers, all heavy favorites, combined at minus 140. I know. 4-leg parlays are risky, and that juice is ugly. But when the stats say 27-1, you ride the trend. 1.4 units down to win 1. It's not glamorous, but it's smart betting. Now for the next play, one that's all about the eye test. I'm officially done believing the narrative that the Pittsburgh Penguins still have elite defensive structure under Mike Sullivan. They just don't. Their transition play is flat, and the back end looks lost at times. Meanwhile, the New Jersey Devils have quietly become one of the most complete teams in the East. Jack Hughes has been phenomenal under pressure this season. In 92 high-danger offensive situations, he's generated a scoring chance on 61.6% of them, second best in the NHL, just behind Nathan MacKinnon. Even crazier, 0 turnovers leading to goals in those 92 chances. None. 6 primary assists under defensive pressure, and no giveaways that cost his team. That's elite hockey IQ. And if he keeps that pace up tonight, Pittsburgh won't be able to hang. The Devils' blue line ranks top 5 in defensive scoring and sits 7-1 in their last 8. They're my top-ranked team right now in terms of balance, scoring depth, zone exits, special teams, all clicking. Forget the veteran edge, or the bounce back narrative. The Devils are the sharper, faster, smarter team. I'm locking in New Jersey minus 1.5 at plus 130 against the Penguins. Now let's swing to Detroit. The Red Wings are in a crucial divisional matchup tonight against the Columbus Blue Jackets, and if they drop this one, it's going to wreck our parlay and my teaser card. So, what's the move? I'm teasing Detroit minus 1.5 down to minus 0.5, basically just asking them to win. Everyone's on the same side here, but the data supports it. Let's talk about Alex DeBrincat. This guy loves playing Columbus. He's got 7 goals and 9 assists in 10 career games against the Jackets, and Detroit as a team is 7-3 straight up in their last 10 meetings. Even more wild, they're 8-0 ATS in that span when favored by at least 1 goal, the best mark of any Eastern Conference team against a divisional opponent over the past 2 decades. When the total is under 6.5, their games are 18-8 to the over, but I'm staying on the moneyline side here. Detroit ranks 5th in 5-0-5 shot suppression and 10th in team save percentage, while Columbus ranks bottom 5 in both categories. Under pressure, Columbus collapses, their goalie tandem is inconsistent, and they struggle to clear the puck on defensive zone draws. On extended rest, Detroit is the 2nd of November 21 ATS, including 15-4 ATS in their last 19 after 2 or more days off. Oh, and coming off a bye week. They've scored 88 total goals in their last 8 post-bye games. That's crazy consistency. Detroit minus 0.5. Simple and sharp. Now let's talk Boston. The Bruins are hosting the Florida Panthers, and everyone's waiting for Boston to fall back to earth. But not tonight. Florida is a finesse team. A fast, transition-heavy group built for home ice, not a grinder's rink like TD Garden. The Panthers have lost 5 straight trips to Boston and are 0-6 in their last 6 against the Bruins overall. I'm teasing Boston down to a pick'em, just asking them to win outright. Jeremy Swayman has been lights out, and Florida's coming off a blowout home loss where they were favored by more than a goal. Teams in that exact situation cover just 58% of the time next game. The Bruins, meanwhile, are disciplined, structured, and opportunistic, everything Florida hates playing against. If Boston wins this one, they'll move to 7-2, putting them a game and a half ahead of Toronto in the Atlantic. Home ice advantage, better goaltending, and a coaching edge all point to one thing: take Boston to win outright. And finally, our hard rock bet of the day. This one comes straight from advanced team metrics. Colorado Avalanche team total over 3.5 goals, minus 108, against the Vegas Golden Knights. The Avalanche are lethal after extended rest. In their last 28 games facing top 10 defensive teams, Colorado is 23-5 straight up in the 1st of May 22 ATS. Against teams above .500, they're the 1st of April 16 ATS, and when the puck line sits under 1 goal, they're 15-1 straight up. Off a bye, the Avalanche average 3.8 goals per game and are 9-0 straight up. That's dominance. Vegas might keep it close early, but with their blue line banged up and their penalty kill trending downward, the AVs should easily push past 27-28 shots and convert for at least 4 goals. Avalanche team total over 3.5 goals, the hard rock bet of the day. So, to recap: Avalanche, Bruins, Canucks, Panthers moneyline parlay at minus 140. Devils minus 1.5 versus Penguins. Red Wings minus 0.5 teased. Bruins pick'em teased. Avalanche team total over 3.5 goals minus 108. That's the full card, and it's a beauty. So grab your picks, drop your predictions in the chat, and let's cash together, even if we're calling it from an airport terminal. And most importantly, don't forget to like and subscribe. See you next day.